In today's digital age, online booking processes are becoming increasingly popular in various industries, including healthcare. Now, while this provides convenience and accessibility for patients, especially out of hours, it also does represent somewhat of a security risk if you don't take the proper precautions. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to examine the best practices involved and make sure that you do things right. And so one of the most important measures, of course, is to verify the identity of patients during the online booking process, because in theory, anyone could be booking. Now, this not only ensures that the right person gets the right treatment, but it does also help to prevent various types of fraud and identity theft and that kind of thing. And so by implementing a secure verification process, what you can do is safeguard your patient's personal information and maintain their trust, but also make sure that you're dealing with the person you think you are. And so, of course, it's crucial that you prioritize this identification process as a key component of the online booking process itself. Now, you can identify people in various ways. Of course, when they come into the clinic, you can look at their photographic ID and that kind of thing, but it may not be realistic to do that as part of the online booking process. People, of course, want a streamlined, nice and quick process to get themselves in, booked with you, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you've done as much due diligence as possible. And so one of the things we do in Medesk, for example, is we take some of the attendees' details, and what we do is we will take their name, of course, we'll take their email address and also their mobile phone number. And you can naturally cross-reference this with existing information if you already have that patient on your books. If you don't, you will be very glad to know that we can actually identify that number and check it's real and all that sort of thing as well ahead of time. And so the way that we do that essentially is that we will send them a one-time passcode. So what you do is you enter your details in here like this. Then what you can do is you can what does it want from me? I've put too many letters in. There we go. And so what you can do is you can answer a few questions as well. Not the point of this video, of course. And what you can do then is you'll get a code. So that would be by email or by phone. And of course, in doing so, what you understand is that this person, at the very least, is providing contact details that you can rely upon. And what this will do is mean that you can, first of all, be sure it's them, or at least someone associated with them that has this number and access to it. And what you can do, of course, is you do have a way then to contact them if they miss their appointment or if you want extra information ahead of time. And of course, what it does is that it allows you then, from the legal side of things, to realistically request and receive payments for appointments. So if you wanted to make sure it's the right person and then request a prepayment or deposit from them, you certainly could do so here. And what you will do is from there, of course, you can, as I said, you can identify them in the clinic when they come in, if they bring their ID with them, that sort of thing. But this goes a very long way to making sure that you are dealing with the right people at the right time, and that you can, confidently approach them if you need to. And so it all boils down to making sure that everything is nice and streamlined, making everything efficient and accurate. And of course, the better you are at doing this and more, prioritizing this kind of thing, the better the patient experience will be, and the better the level of care will be as well. We release new videos every week. Hit that subscribe button to learn how to grow your practice faster.